Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Indus YouTube channel and welcome you all to the third video of our options dynamics indicator suite, that is ODX. And in this video we're going to discuss about the third indicator, that is ODX multi-matrix aggregator. So if you see in the last two videos, that is ODX custom OI profile and ODX profile, we have discussed about how to see the options data in each and every candle. But if you see, the overall motto or the overall agenda is to stay in line with the smart money, right? To in order to track the footprints of smart money, or in order to stay in line with the smart money, we need to know the activity of smart money. So do you think practically the smart money or the operators you call, do they trade entire day? Like I want to ask you, do they trade at each and every candle? The answer is no. They trade at the specific locations. So we need to find that locations, and how is that possible? That is possible using this particular indicator, that is ODX multi-matrix aggregator. And this particular indicator is very simple to use and very easy to understand. But the most important part is, this indicator you need to understand it thoroughly, because often cases this is the first base for many of the strategies. That means this indicator confirmations will be considered as base for many of the strategies, which we are going to discuss further in this particular series. So this video is important, so make sure you watch the video till the last. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So you guys already know how to apply the indicators, but still let me go quickly. As you open the chart, and make sure you should keep your spot chart here, and which we have already discussed in the previous videos. And anyhow, if any members directly jump to this particular video, then I request you to go and watch the previous two videos, because every video is interlinked here. So now if you see, just right click here and click on indicators, add indicators, and simply if you see, let me go to ODX, and you can see multi-matrix aggregator. And the second thing you can see is, you can directly search from here. That is your wish, you can do either ways. So now once you open this, let us discuss about the settings first. Thereafter we discuss about this particular how it its functionalities of this indicator. That is very easy, as I said. So underlayer is automatically selected from the script which you have selected, and expiry date is also auto selected, but still you can also switch to the next expiries as well. Now coming to what is aggregation level, you simply, now just for this video you understand this, you need to keep 3 or 4, either you can use any of these levels. And we're not going to discuss much about this aggregator levels, because this is a proprietary tool and they have their own logics. We don't know around this, but yes, I have back tested everything. So level 3 and level 4 works best for the index, and especially if you are doing stocks, then we need to go for level 4, which we will discuss in the stock concept. We will discuss about level 4 as well, but as of now I personally prefer level 3 for the both the indices. And coming to bar style is nothing but the call and put. You can interchange the colors, or you can change according to your own customization you can make here in the bar style. Now coming to bar style combined, see earlier we used to use the combined option, because see ODX is continuously improving, like they are working on this particular tools, and day by day they are upgrading the tools. Before this update we used to use the combined one, but now there is no much use. But still, if you see what is combined, so if you simply click here, if you enable this combine activity, you can see the color. So that color you can change here. But as of now, as I said, we are not using this, but still you need to know what this particular option or feature gives you. So that's the reason we have discussed here. Now coming to data duration, see it depends upon your trading style. Max you can go up to 7 days, that is one active contract. So usually I personally used to keep 3 or 4 days, not more much than that, because option data I particularly want to stay on the current time, and I want to give importance to the recent data, not the past one. So you can switch according to your wish, but I personally use 2 or 3, not more than that. Okay. Now coming to aggregator, this is the important part of this entire indicator. So what is this? Very simple. If you see here, we have almost 5 activities. Okay, one is market activity, and if I switch here, you can see it will change. Okay, the second thing is, if you see buying activity and selling activity, and coming to total buy activity and total sell activity. Now if you see market activity, which is combining all the things, and coming to buying activity, only gives you the buying activity, that is options buying, and selling activity gives you only selling activity. But most of the cases, if we just keep aside of these three indicators or the particular three aggregators, most of the cases we use this two, that is total buy activity. We need total buy, whether it's option selling or buying, and we need total sell activity. And particularly if I just select the total buy activity, so here it is completely option buying activity. Okay, so here, which is this particular blue color or whatever the call option color which is selected here, this particular color indicates this calls bought here on this particular candle, and this particular candle denotes puts bought. Okay, that is call buying and put buying. Hope you understood. So for the better understanding, we need to add two indicators. So after adding two indicators, it will be very much easy for me to even illustrate. And if you see, we have added two indicators here. You can see the name, expiry and symbol name along with the aggregator selected, total buy activity and total sell activity. So now simply you understand this. This is of option sellers and this is of option buyers. Okay, so option buyers, you can see this is option selling. Option selling, in option selling we are seeing put option sold, and in the option buying we have seen call option bought. Let it load. This is also part of setting I'm gonna to also discuss at the end of the video, but let it load first. See, now if you see this particular candle, which is of 9:35, you can see time here. If I just place cursor on this candle, it's 9:35. On 9:35 candle, if you see, we have a good amount of, how can I say good amount? If you see, you can clearly observe here at this area, you keep observing at these both areas. Once I placed it here, almost 131 crore call option bought and almost 66 crore, that is 66 crores options sold, that is put option sold, which indicates a bullish indication. So now if you observe here, as we discussed in the ODX profile or a ODX custom OI profile, we used to see the data on each candle. Okay, we used to see on each candle like this. But if you see, once you apply this indicator, you come to know which candles we should see. If you see, bigger candles have the bigger activity. So here if you see, this particular candle have a importance at this area. If you also combine other indicators, you will get a better confirmation what's going to happen in this by after this particular move. But if you observe, after this candle low is once retested, thereafter we did not see market coming back to here. Why? The reason is, if you see, lot of puts shorted means that is long in the perspective of writer, and calls bought is also long in the perspective of buyer. So from here they went on like they kept on sideways market, and if you see, even the activity from the bigger player is not present here. So the higher the bar, the higher the activity from the smart money. So now you might also get the doubt. For example, let's say there is a spike in the option buying and there is no major activity in the option selling. So how can we consider that? That are the cases of coverings. Okay, like only option sellers are covering maybe, or only option buyers are showing their activity. So that might be also the case, but the best case we consider is we need to have confirmation in both, in the option buying as well as option selling. Only then we will consider that particular candle, and we will analyze the data of that particular candle using the other profiles, and we combine and we will get a view. So hope you are understanding this. Very simple. As I said, again I will go to settings, and if you see in the aggregator we have lot of options, and in this video we have discussed about total buy activity and total sell activity, because majority of our strategies and concepts are based on this. But still, if you want to know buy activity, sell activity, market activity, let me know, I will make another video. Now coming to format values, you can see in none. If you simply place none, you can see directly the direct quantity is shown here, so which is very uncomfortable to read that number. So that's the reason I personally keep in cross, and remaining you can go and check, but still you can just leave this, because we need not to play anything. You can just leave it as the default settings, but remaining whichever the settings which I have explained, you can change that, or you can also try another combinations. But as I said, yes, one more setting which I need to discuss is this particular setting, auto refresh. Make it enable, because sometimes, let's say, some internet connectivity issues in your systems, but this option helps you to stay data updated on regular intervals. So this is particular ODX multi-metrics aggregator. And yes, let me also just go through it quickly once, just as a revision. So ODX multi-metrics aggregator helps you to see the activity or track the activity of that particular location where smart money is buying or selling. So like this areas, okay. So if I see in this particular day, in these areas there is no bigger activity like this, okay. So even for this sort of days, you can stay away by looking at this indicator. So in order to know that, you need to little back test it. But as I said, if you are seeing activity like this, then you usually don't trust that activity, because this activity usually with the weak money, or in other words, if I say there is no smart money in this particular moves, so that you can identify earlier. So as I said, I post all these updates in my Telegram channel. So if you have not yet joined my Telegram channel, make sure you join. Link is in the description. The channel name is the Indus Trader. And at any part of the video, if you like my efforts, please do like the video, subscribe the channel, and let me know in the comment section how you felt and what are the changes I need to make in my video making process. So see you all in the next video. Until then, this is Krishna signing off. Jai Hind.